and welcome to the annual shareholder meeting for WRSX. We're glad to have a number of our shareholders in the room today to offer plenty of questions. But first, let's talk about what our company has done in the past and where we've gotten to and how we got to the point we are today. Now, as you all know, in the last few quarters, we've had some exciting times. First, we looked at becoming a more efficient company, and to do so, we actually spun off one of our existing businesses in the Asian market in the exhibition industry and sold for a profit of $4.4 million. Using this cash flow, we were able to then invest in a whole new industry, data and analytics, something we believe is going to be the future of this company and drive growth in the industry sector. With an investment of $3 million, we provide value that we think is going to turn into long-term value for all our shareholders and extremely high revenue streams for our company in the future. We've also embarked on a number of modernization campaigns, first of which was to motivate the gaming generation in order to attract new talent to our company. We also have a new face of the company, the most famous tennis player in the world, Libby, who is currently one of the leading women's tennis players. And finally, as part of the modernization, we also involved a number of super pitching campaigns, in which we take the best and brightest of our company to combine super teams to pitch our best and brightest clients out there in order to attract new revenue streams. We're extremely excited about the direction this is headed in. So now I'd like to open up a few questions to our shareholders. Start away.
Well, China has so much potential. Why did you decide not to go into China?
Now that was a very interesting decision. Initially, we didn't feel comfortable going into China because we didn't think there was opportunity. We saw opportunity in other markets. However, with past economic developments and its past decision period, we decided to enter with a strategic partnership, not just to China, but to all Asian nations. And we're very excited about the potential of this opportunity. Thank you. Now, that was a great question. Now, we'd like to open up some more questions to other shareholders. Ma'am, do you have a question?
Yeah, I found your company really has a high cost related to your operations, so what have you done to deal with it?
Now, I see why this might look like a problem, but let me tell you, we've been expanding our infrastructure and expanding our company to make sure we are set for the future. Costs might be high now, but we expect revenue streams from these costs to come down much later in the future. So, expanding upon that, this past period, we looked into outsourcing our HR system in other companies. Not only do we see strategic partnerships in the future, but also ways to lower our costs exponentially down the line. Now, I think we have time for one more question. Sir, I believe you had a question.
Yes, can you explain to me your decision about the vertical integration in the reprographic company?
Yep. As you might have seen in the news, we considered acquiring one of our companies that we worked with in the UK. However, considering that we made 40% of their revenues, we didn't see it as a strategic partnership that was actually beneficial to us down the line. Looking forward, though, as the economy picks up a little bit more, we expect to expand into other markets and possibly make a few acquisitions down the line that will add value to our shareholders and make our company much more efficient in what we do. With that, I appreciate all the questions we have from our shareholders, and I hope to see you next year at the next meeting. Thank you. I'd like to thank all the shareholders for the excellent questions they've had over this time period. As you know, our company strives to add value to you and your investments, and we hope to make you happy down the line. With that, appreciate your questions, and I will see you next year. Thank you.